Welcome back everyone to this week's event. This time we are at Join Superdeath and we're going to run through all the quests as per usual, take a look at the shops, and that will be about that. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and of course leave the video with a like. So for those of you who have no idea what Hero Smash is, it was a game very much like Avenge Quest, to be honest with you. It set you a superhero and you flew around. So same sort of principle with the quest then, but this is the theme they're going on and it is quite nice because obviously that game did die a death and we can no longer play it, but this is the closest thing we're ever going to get to Hero Smash again, so it's a big throwback to sort of the items and the monsters that you would have seen back along, and that's why you have the little star, because instead of having an exclamation mark, you always had the star by the NPC's head, so there we go. The quests are really quite straightforward. It's very much just accept the quest and advance through the rooms as per usual. I will slow down at bits where you may get slightly lost. For example, I couldn't find Hotika for absolutely ages, which is mental considering she was just at the top of the volcano. But anyway, so we move on to these like sludgy slime creatures. As always, you just literally need to defeat what you do, then you head along to what we're going to describe as the mini boss, and then once you've defeated that one, head into the middle and you will see Electrica right here. It is worth saying most of these mini bosses do have their own boss drops, so you will want to farm these or maybe have a little look on the wiki. I'm not going to ping them all up on screen, there's all sorts, but none of them are Adventure Coin tagged and I didn't really feel you'd probably be keeping too many of them in your inventory. But you know, hey, go along, farm if you feel like it, and you may get some drops that you do actually quite like. I do show you an armor that I get in a minute from one of the mini bosses. As I said before, that really did not stay in my inventory all that long. Anyway, so when you get to the Shadow Realm part, I'd say it gets slightly more complicated potentially. You need to find these key fragments. It does just drop from literally the 4 different Shadow Realm monsters you see here, so you will just have to farm for a little bit until you get all of the key fragments. Once you have finally got all of those 4, we will then be able to advance on to actually empowering the key. Now, there is a little knack to this, and please make sure you do it this way. When you accept this quest, you'll see we've got all the mini bosses listed against Articuno right there. So all you want to do, accept that quest and then just click on them one by one, head back through the maps, and then that will make it nice and easy for you. You can of course use the NPC head in the top right corner, so you will not have to do any walking at all and you can just teleport away. So Evil Prototype armor, that is the one I managed to get to drop, and that is exactly what it looks like. It's actually pretty similar to one of the ones in the merge shop, so all in all, it's probably just the same kind of gear all round. But you know, Hero Smash stuff does look really cool, and we will come on to it a little bit more in a second. Finally, of course, you've got Superdeath right here. Go along, defeat Superdeath, and then that is all the quests complete apart from the generic farming ones. So that was actually quite a nice little event to play through. So let's have a look at the shop. Now the main shop is all Adventure Coin items, some of them surprisingly cheap. I do quite like a few of the animated ones in here, I'm not going to lie to you. That staff is really quite cool and it's colour custom, so that's quite nice to know. Just the one armour in this shop, but again we have got some animated helms. Who doesn't like an animated skull flaming helm? That's one of my favourite types. You've got a wacky parrot, we'll call that, some tentacles, an absolute bright star thing and butterfly wings. So some pretty quirky gear in there, which is actually quite tempting to go along and get. Now in here, this is the merge shop. As you can see, wide variety of weapons yet again, all free player apart from a couple member items. Nothing in here is Adventure Coin tag, sadly, so it will have to use up your bank or inventory spaces. The armors do actually look pretty cool, and again we've got some pretty quirky helms located in this shop, and that is that. So guys, there is actually another video I'm going to cover this weekend. I will try and get that up for you tomorrow. There has been some class changes, in particular to Nechronomancer and any class that deals damage to yourself. So we will come along and talk about that in some detail and break it down for you very, very soon. Thank you all very much for watching. Make sure you give the video a like and of course subscribe, and I will see you all again very soon for that one we just discussed.